Hey everyone, welcome to The Explainer. So, if you've ever found yourself dealing with electronics, whether you're a student, a maker, or even a pro, you've almost certainly hit a very particular, very frustrating roadblock. Well, today we're talking about an app that's built to fix exactly that. It's called CircuitWise.
Oh, you know that moment, right? You've got some gadget taken apart, you're staring at the circuit board inside, and there's this one tiny little thing with some letters and numbers on it that mean absolutely nothing to you. What is it? What does it do? How in the world do you find a replacement? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. It can bring any project, any repair, to a screeching halt.
But what if you could just pull out your phone, snap a picture of that little mystery part, and instantly get all the answers? That's the idea behind CircuitWise. It's basically like having a pocket-sized electronics genius with you at all times. So let's dig in and see how this thing actually works.
Okay, so the magic here really comes down to its AI. And this isn't just some basic recognition tool. When you see the sheer variety of stuff this AI can identify, you start to get a sense of how seriously powerful it is. We're not just talking about a couple of basic parts here. No, the scope is, well, it's really something else.
I mean, look at this. The AI knows the basic stuff, sure, your resistors, your capacitors, but it also recognizes the brains of the operation. Things like integrated circuits, ICs, and even complex microcontrollers. It can even zoom out and analyze an entire circuit board, a PCB. So you can literally go from the tiniest detail to the big picture with just one scan.
And here's the crucial part. It doesn't just tell you what it is. It tells you what you need to know to actually use it. You get the part numbers, sure, but you also get the vital specs: voltage ratings, current, pin counts, operating temperatures. This is the stuff that makes the difference between, a project that works and one that just doesn't. All right, so with all that power under the hood, you might be thinking, this has got to be complicated to use, right? Well, nope. The whole process is actually designed to be super simple, super fast. We're talking seconds. Okay, check this out. It's just 4 steps. Step 1, you grab a photo, either take a new one or pull one from your library. Step 2, the AI, which lives in the cloud, does its thing in just a few seconds. Step 3, it automatically saves the result. And step 4, and this is a great little feature, you can view all your past scans offline. So you're building this personal reference library right on your phone that you can check anytime, anywhere. And for those times when you need to go really deep, the app often gives you a direct link to the component's official data sheet. Now, if you're not familiar, the data sheet is like the component's birth certificate and instruction manual all rolled into one. It comes straight from the manufacturer. It's the absolute gold standard for technical info. Getting that link right in the app saves, oh man, so much time hunting around online.
So this all begs the question, who is this really for? Is it just for professional engineers? Not at all. The beauty of this tool is that its audience is incredibly wide. It's useful for literally everyone, from someone just starting out to a total pro. And you can see just how versatile it is here, right? For students and teachers, it's a fantastic learning tool for lab work. For all the DIY hobbyists and makers out there, it gives you that boost of confidence to try something new. For repair techs, it's a super fast way to check parts and figure out what's wrong. And yeah, for engineers, it makes verifying components for research and development way quicker. It's one tool, but it fits so many different workflows. But a toolkit for everyone doesn't just mean for people with different jobs. It also means for people all over the planet. And CircuitWise has this one killer feature that makes it truly global, tearing down a barrier that's kept technical knowledge siloed for, well, forever. Over 90. Just let that sink in for a second. That's not a voltage rating. That's how many languages the app supports. It's incredible. This wasn't built for one market. It was clearly built with the entire global community in mind from day one. And look at this list. It tells the whole story. It's not just, the handful of languages you might expect. You've got English, sure, but also Hindi, Spanish, Arabic, Swahili, Finnish, Japanese. The list just keeps going. The implication of this is huge. It means that access to this kind of technical info is no longer a privilege for speakers of just a few languages. It's a game changer. So, when you step back and look at the whole thing, you realize this is about way more than just a cool app. When you put this kind of powerful AI identification together with this kind of global accessibility, well, that's when you start seeing a much bigger impact. We're talking about a real shift in learning and innovation, and this really gets to the heart of it. CircuitWise democratizes electronics knowledge by making component identification accessible to everyone, regardless of their technical background or language. I mean, that says it all, right? It's about tearing down the walls, making this stuff less intimidating, and opening up the world of electronics to anyone who's curious.
So, this leaves us with a pretty cool thought to end on. What could you build? What could you fix? Or what could you discover if every single one of those tiny little components could finally tell you its story? When the secret language of electronics becomes a little less secret, what becomes possible?